Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Rain Day Gaming. My name is Rain Day, and today we're playing some BARIK. A lot of people wanted to see this dwarven engineer in action, and of course, he's going to be building turrets. That's right, this is the build I'm going to be using. It's a loadout that goes around Forge Ally 4 and Healing Station 4. And I'll tell you what those are. They basically make BARIK's turrets super tanky, right? They increase the health of his turrets by 700. That's Forced Ally 4. And Healing Station 4, it's going to actually allow me to make my turrets kind of like this healing station, where if I stand near them, I'm going to get 240 health, or a large amount of health, right, back every second. And so that's going to help me with my out-of-combat healing, but it's also going to help me in a fight when I'm battling against somebody. If they just miss a shot on me once or twice, that's already, 500 health I've gotten back in that fight while I've been shooting them and my turret's been shooting them. So it's offense, it's defense, it's survivability, it's utility, it's all of those things. And it's just going to make my turrets, again, with that Forged Ally 4 card, it's going to make it that much harder for them to actually kill my turret. So I'm going out to base here, see what we can do. I want to throw that turret down right behind me and start engaging in on the grok there. The shield goes up and we're already capturing. It's exactly what we want. Me and the Makoa zoning out, and there's my turret just in case somebody comes. I do not know where I'm getting shot at, though. Oh my god, throw another turret there. And see the healing station 4? I'm healing up right now. I'm already at full health, and I'm still in combat, and that's the beauty of this. A lot of champions, they have to wait and let their out-of-combat heal up, and they have to even buy veteran to have a chance to heal up that fast. But not with BARIK here in this build. You're actually able to heal up and fight right here. The Fernando's going down after the grok. They could not sustain me. The Androxus, he looks like he wants to try and take down the turret, but he gets taken down himself. A Makoa with a nice stretch anchor. There's the Cassie. She rolls in, but that's rolling into certain death, and there's the bonus damage. Obviously taking her out because she was just in a hopeless situation, but there it is. Repositioning the turret there. I can only have 2 up at a time, but that's just going to zone them out a little bit better, force them to take a lot of poke damage. Fernando's shield is up, but now the grok's the one I want to take down. That's what Makoa sees too. Me and the turtle have the same ideas. We're going to take him down, but heals up again after his totem, but now the sustain is gone, and they're just taking damage and damage and damage. They cannot even focus on me. They're trying to get the Makoa down. They've got my turrets. There's too many things for them to do. 820 damage off of my rifle. That's a huge amount. And now the Fernando tries to hide, but I see you, buddy. Nuh-uh. And we get the objective right there. But as you can see, that was an insane amount of damage in a perfectly played point there. I'm going to jump onto the turret, onto the payload, and throw a turret on there, which is what you can do as a BARIK. You can actually do that and see it shooting at him. It's just zoning him away. So it's kind of hard for people. On certain maps, it's a little easier. On this map, I would say it's one of the easier maps to address this issue because there is this really long choke where you can see it. You don't have to get too close to affect the push here, but I will say that it is sometimes very difficult once BARIK puts 2 turrets onto the payload, which you can do, to even approach it. And so one of the things is BARIK is always looking for that option. It's going to give your team a lot of pushing potential, but here it is. The ultimate's almost ready. I'm at 98%. We really want to get past this choke. This is the one of the main chokes in this map. So if we can push past here, we can get into a lot of open territory, give our team a lot of advantages to flank the Fernando and just add some extra damage rather than me and Makoa here being in the battle pit. But it looks like grok uses his ghost walk, and now that spells trouble for him. I use my last man standing. That's the ultimate. That takes him down. I get the kill onto ZZZ and put him to sleep, and now the choke has been cleared. Me, Makoa, and Pip handle this up here. I want to throw my turret in just a little bit of a different situation, and that's another great tip for BARIK. A lot of times, especially with Healing Station 4 and Forged Ally, you want to stand near your turrets, and that's great. But sometimes you want to put your turrets in these positions to where, you actually are splitting the difference between where you are and where your turrets are. See right there, my turret's one place and I'm another place. And if Fernando wants to fight, he's going to have to take down my turret and avoid getting shot by me, or he's going to have to shoot me and basically avoid getting hit by my constant damage in my turret. I'm already healed up. I've got no veteran. This is huge. And I'm just loving this build right now. And I think just learning how to play BARIK a little bit more, spending some time with him over the last few days, it's been really cool to see exactly how strong I think Healing Station 4 is in allowing BARIK to stay surviving, in this meta, where I think he's probably one of the worst, tanks in my opinion. I have to go try to chase the grok. There we go. Here's the Androxus trying to take him out. We should be able to, hopefully. Oh, the reversal. Dash Sparkle hits it. He kills our streak, which is unfortunate. He was just, look at that, reversing all the damage from my turret and just got taken down. So I'm going to pick up Haven 2, which is going to reduce all the damage I take from direct attacks. So that would be Cassie, Androxus, Kinessa, Victor, grok, right? That is going to reduce that by 20%. And so that's very, very strong for me because I've got 4 of those on this one team. And it may not work for Fernando. I don't know what Fernando's actually classified as. But here we go. We're trying to stay alive. We actually end up doing it. Put the turret there, and look, I'm healing up. I'm already in the battle, but I'm healing up, and I'm now at full, which is amazing. And we're able to contest here. Going on the Androxus again. I use my rocket boots to try and catch up to him. There he is. I get one shot, trying to get the other. Victor actually ends up ulting me right out of the... Let's see what... Oh, this guy he just saw me, and he had to take me down. He saw the dwarf. He said, you know, you're doing too much damage there. So doing really well this game so far with BARIK. He's not the easiest, I feel, to be consistent with in Paladins right now. I feel that BARIK has a lot of tools for him. But those tools, I think, obviously I can't go that way. I thought I could actually get that way without dying. If you go in that portal, you're going to take so much damage, you're going to die. But now I'm in a good position. I'm behind the Fernando. He does not see me. He hasn't blocked enough of my shots here. And now here's the Makoa. I'm using the shield to force them to go through and out. I'm using my rocket boots as well to get to a better spot and just set up another turret to heal up and then force the damage and force them away. And this grok, this Androxus, they don't know what to do. Androxus forces another step. My ult is up, though, and I know I want to use it very soon. And now it's time. Last man standing wins, and she's gotten hit with the turret. She goes down to Felipe Hawk. Now Dash Sparkle goes down to him as well. Grok's about to take the fall, and there it is. It could be the conversion, and that's a successful push on the side of BARIK's team. And so there it is. That was a 2 good ultimates to push the choke point earlier on, and then push the final point and conversion. And that's what BARIK's ultimate is really good, and that's why I think, you know, he used to be for sure the worst, I think, in terms of tanks at a point. He used to be the best, and now he was the worst for a while. And now I think his ultimate gives him something that's much needed, which is his ability to clear space. He clears space almost better than any other tank, right? Ruckus has a really good Hexifier, and we'll see what happens with that champion. I don't know. He still feels like he could definitely have some adjustments to him, but we'll see. I have no idea. I'm just speculating. Like, this is my own personal opinion. It would be cool to see maybe Ruckus in a different light. I don't know if he does the same thing I want a tank to do at this moment, or maybe he's, you know, just kind of weird that a mech is a tanky type champion, right? It's kind of not what everyone thinks of when they first think of that champion. So it's definitely takes some getting used to. Definitely working on that, I think. And so now, you know, looking at BARIK, I think that ultimate last man standing, you know, being able to clear that space is important as a tank, to just give yourself, your team, time to just say, okay, listen, everyone's getting off, and that is going to be huge. Going up on this Androxus here, I think I can take him out, and there it is. Emperor actually takes him out for me, so that was solid there. And now we've just got this again. But, you know, Makoa can do that with his Ancient Rage. You definitely don't want to be, like, attacking Makoa at that time. You want to kind of run away from him. So he clears space pretty well when he pops into that ult. And BARIK does too. Fernando doesn't really. He just has that, you know, kind of good sustain on the point, more so than almost anyone else, because his shield's attached to him. He's got that nice dash. Does damage as well. He's got that fireball, so he can, you know, attack from range. And there it is, the kill on a Dash Sparkle. Going to clean things up. I'm just staying healthy. I've got my 2 turrets here. It's so hard for them to shoot on these turrets without getting shot by me. And it's so hard for them to attack me without getting shot by my turrets. And so that's it. I'm trying to get up. Actually, I'm trying to get... Can I get up here? Let's see. Oh, my gosh. I missed the jump again. Let's see one more time. See if I can get up there. Oh my god. Well, now you can't jump. I really thought I was going to be able to jump up there, but I guess not. Here's the Androxus. He's trying to take me out. He might get some damage on me. There's a ult by Victor. Almost takes me down, though. And here it is. I missed 2 shots. Oh. And the Androxus puts me to shame. There it is. That's what I get. That's what I get for going into a battle against an Androxus in the morning. Shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that here. But yeah, it's early morning. About to head to work and everything. Lots of cool things coming out for you guys. Definitely gonna be working on some nice videos for the channel. Also working on some videos like I meant for the Paladins game channel. So you guys can check those out. Some new how to plays coming out this week. And that should be cool. And then I'm heading to TwitchCon, which will be really cool. So if you guys are at TwitchCon, if anyone's there, definitely hit me up. I'll be at the Smite booth, and we'll be doing some cool stuff there. Be talking Paladins, talking Smite, doing a lot of great things. So definitely keep that in mind, and let me know if you're going to be around in the comment section. Be cool to stop by and just connect. It'd be cool to do that for sure. So here we are again, just pushing. Finally, this is the last point. We need to get this. And there's a lot of pressure from this Fernando. He's coming up, but his teammates aren't really following through. he's got some decent sustain, and nobody's really picked up Wrecker from what I've seen. So he's kind of just staying there and waiting. His shield's lasting a long time, but the second he gets pulled by Mako, it's kind of like GG for him because we just focus him. He gets hit by my turrets, and then he gets that extra bonus damage that I do. Remember, I hit that 800 damage earlier on. That's because when people get marked by my turrets, they actually I give them increased damage. My rocket, my shotgun takes increased damage to them. So if they get shot twice or by 2 turrets, they get marked twice. And when I shoot them, it consumes both of those marks. So it's kind of like you know, shoot them with after one turret shoots them, you get a good amount of damage. Shoot them after 2 turrets shoot them, you get a really high amount of damage. And so it's really good to keep that together as we take down the Grok there as well and finish things up. I've got the ultimate in case anything was happening. The Androxus looked to still be immune, which is really interesting there. And now we've got the ultimate available. The last man standing just to clear the space. The Androxus, he's not going to be able to survive very long there. He's going to have to back it up. We get the kill, and that's the game. And it's really cool to see just BARIK, you know, obviously having a good game. He's one of the best, if not the best performing champion at lower levels because a lot of people have a really tough time at lower levels prioritizing who they want to play against, whether it's BARIK or whether it's his turrets. And the thing is, to play and beat BARIK, you have to beat his turrets. But a lot of people shoot BARIK, and that's really the key. That's the problem, especially if he's able to heal from his turrets, if he's able to put a shield off, rocket boots. He's going to sustain. He's going to be able to fight you and eventually out DPS you. And so being able to shoot his turrets first is a huge key in playing against them. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Of course, if you want to see more, there's a how to play coming up this week, and maybe you'll learn some more stuff about this cool dwarf at that moment when it drops on the Paladins game channel. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and as always, remember to never give up, never stop gaming, and I'll see you all next time.